guys, how's it going? Matt just checking in. It's been a while since I made a video, so I thought I'd shoot one real quick on my way home. Actually, I'm going to the dentist to get my teeth cleaned. Not a whole lot has been going on since my last video. As you guys know, I've been trying some of the recipes from DDP TV and a few of the products they've been advertising. The hemp protein powder and stuff like that. All that stuff's fine and good. Still kind of stuck in a plateau. Been bouncing back and forth between 237 and 240. Some of my earlier videos, I mentioned that I have an impingement in my rotator cuff in my right shoulder. I use KT tape. I need to get it back on there because when I had it on there, my shoulder felt a lot better. That's another product I'm endorsing right now that actually isn't on the DDP Yoga or Team DDP Yoga website, is KT tape. And what it is it's an athletic tape, but it comes with instructions that you place it in such a way that it takes the pressure off certain muscles and joints to relieve pain, and it's designed for athletes so that you can wear it kind of like a brace. I put it on my shoulder, and man, for 2 days my shoulder felt fabulous. It's also designed to be somewhat sweat proof, so that if you wear it while you're exercising and you get it wet, it stays stuck to your skin. I take super hot showers. It's just a habit I've gotten into back when I had a lot of aches and pains and stuff like that. So I really enjoy a super hot, to some people it's scalding shower. Do a little crazy driving here. So it kind of wore the adhesive down early. So KT tape is designed to be worn for 3 or 4 days, and you're supposed to change it, and you can keep using it after that. They're not saying you have to remove it because of that, but it just wears out from pulling your clothes off and on and stuff like that. So I need to get it back on there. I think I will do that tonight. Another thing I wanted to talk about is the gluten-free fad right now. And I'm all for the gluten-free thing. When the rare occasion I have Subway now, if I'm going to have bread, I make sure I get the gluten-free sandwich. I've never been tested for gluten intolerance, and my wife has killer insurance, so I'm sure if I wanted to do that, I could, and it would probably be covered. But I've never been tested for food allergies, and I probably should be. But like I said, I'm all for the gluten-free thing. The issue I have is people are expecting to lose a ton of weight eating all this packaged gluten-free stuff. And, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist, I always say that. But that crap still has calories, guys. It's still processed food. It still comes in a pretty wrapper. Those products were designed as a substitute. They were designed for people with a gluten intolerance or dairy intolerance. Some of them are dairy and gluten-free, to be able to have cookies without the gluten, to have pasta without the gluten. But, the best way to eat is still raw, all natural foods and lean proteins, starches, stuff that, like potatoes, stuff that don't come in a package. The gluten-free thing is awesome. It's great, but they're meant to be a substitute. Those things are still supposed to be eaten sparingly, and the cookies and stuff are supposed to be a treat. You can't say, oh, well, these cookies are gluten-free, and eat the whole package and be surprised when you gain a few pounds. I mean, it's just not going to happen. And I hate to be negative. I keep seeing people asking about that stuff on ddpyoga.com. It's like, oh, I switched to gluten-free this and gluten-free this, but I'm still not losing any weight. It's because you're still eating too much of it. You can't have gluten-free spaghetti every night, not eat any vegetables, and expect to lose weight. You've got to eat raw fruits and vegetables. They don't have to be organic. That's another big thing right now. You go to the store and, like, here's your aisle of organic produce, here's your aisle of non-organic produce, and of course the organic is more expensive. Is it better for you? Of course it is. There's no pesticides used when they fertilize them and stuff. Of course it's better for you. But if it comes down to affordability for you, then absolutely you should buy the non-organic stuff. We rarely buy organic vegetables because we have so many people in our house and just limited funds for food. I don't want to dump my personal problems on you guys, but right now I'm up to 7 kids. All my nieces and nephews, except for my sister's kids, are living with me right now. And that's the next thing I want to talk about is support from people that live with you. I've been doing DDP yoga since June 1st, 2013. The first 5 months, I lost 45 pounds. The last 2 months, I've lost 7 pounds. It sucks now even more now that I say it out loud. So, I haven't gained. As I said, I've lost 7 pounds. Sometimes I gain. Sometimes I get down to like 237. I go back up to 240. I go back down and I'm eating really clean right now. I'm rarely having dairy and virtually no gluten. So it's really frustrating. But the other part is, and this is, falling back to the most common excuse that's used, is I'm really pressed for time right now. With those 7 kids, 6 of them are school age, so they need help with homework. They all want to do all these after-school activities and stuff like that. So I'm down to like 3 workouts a week, and it's always the short ones. And I engage my ass off. I try flexing as hard as I can without overextending myself and re-injuring my shoulder or injuring something new. But it's tough. I mean, it's really tough right now. One of my nieces, her mom is also staying with us. And the other 4, their mom is going to be here. The day I'm filming this is Wednesday, January 29th. She's supposed to be here at the latest on Friday the 31st. And she's going to be living with us until they get their own place too. So hopefully that will relieve some of the attention I have to give to these kids, because it's not their fault she's not here and stuff like that. So, my wife and I feel responsible to help them with these things. And when it's all said and done and it's 10 o'clock at night and I'm nodding off in the chair, because I get up about 5 a.m. for work, I think to myself all the time, oh, I should get in, some quick DDP yoga. I'll do fat burner or half a diamond cut or something like that. And sometimes it just doesn't happen. Is that an excuse? Absolutely. But one of the reasons I'm making this video is starting tonight. I'm on my way to the dentist right now, so after that, my sister-in-law that has one child living with us has been amazed from the beginning about my results with DDP yoga, and she said that she wants to give it a try. So tonight we're going to put her through the Diamond Dozen, and hopefully we'll have our own little workout group in the house. My wife Mary has started doing DDP yoga again. She's hit and miss lately, but she wants to get back going real strong on it too. So hopefully the three of us working together can kick some ass. And I plan down the road, when you get DDP yoga certified to teach the program, you have to film yourself instructing others, and then send it to Yoga Doc for his approval. So I'm hoping, in exchange for me teaching her the program, that later on when it comes time for me to get my certification, that she's going to be willing to let me film her and send it to somebody as part of my instructional requirements. So that's what I'm hoping for on that. She's a really cool lady. She's just had a lot of problems in her relationship and stuff like that, and she just needs a fresh start. She's 4'11", she weighs about 160 pounds, which for her height isn't really great. Oh yeah, another thing. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Groupon at all, but it's this tremendously awesome... sorry about the glare there. We'd have to change directions. It's this tremendously awesome app or website where you can buy products at a hugely discounted rate. And I recently bought a scale that not only gives your weight, but it also gives your body fat percentage. You enter your height and your age. It gives you your body fat percentage, and it also gives you your body's water percentage. So that was awesome, I was thinking, until I got on the scale and found out that my body fat percentage is 29.2. My weight, I'm back in the 230s again. That was 239.6. But my body fat percentage was 29.2. I believe for a healthy male, my height, a healthy body fat percentage is 12 to 16. And I'm at 29.2. That's kind of scary considering that I've lost 50 pounds since June. So I can't do percentages real quick in my head, but I'm guessing that you had that 50 pounds back on, and my body fat percentage would have been around 40 or 45. And that's scary stuff. Come on, light. I'm going to be late for the dentist. Should have took the other exit, because I told them I was going to be early. Anyway, Groupon. Yeah. Groupon had this scale. You go and buy it at the store, it's $100. They had it for $27.99. And it's awesome. It's really clean looking. The scale I had before was just one of those white bathroom scales. It was digital, but it was all stained up from, being like 5 years old and people stepping on it barefoot and stuff like that. This new one's glass with chrome things that you stand on for it to measure your weight. And this one's really sweet because you can store up to 10 users. You just hold your foot on it without getting on all the way until it cycles to the number that you are. For example, my wife is user number 1, I'm number 2, so depending on which one of us gets on the scale, we just tap our foot on it and wait for the numbers to start rolling. And when it gets to your number, you just take your foot off real quick. It throws your stats up there. Then you jump on the scale, and it measures your weight, your body fat percentage, and your water. Oh, by the way, my water percentage was 52.2. I'd have to go back and read and look and see what a healthy water percentage is, but I believe that I'm sufficiently hydrated. Most of the health books I've read over the years say that that the human body is 50% water. I could be wrong on that. I'll have to double check that and follow up with you guys in the next video. Anyway, I'm about 2 blocks from the dentist, so I just wanted to run you guys by that real fast. Tonight, running my sister-in-law through the Diamond Dozen, hoping to get her going on the program. I have some extra yoga mats I bought around Christmas because they weren't sure of the ship dates, and I wanted to get my wife a new yoga mat, so I ended up with like 5 or 6 extra ones, so she's all set in that respect. Pretty sure I have an extra heart monitor too, because I've tried a few different versions of that over the months, so I'm hoping we can get her going real strong on DDP yoga, and hopefully all the positive energy from DDP yoga will bleed over to the other aspects of her life. It doesn't really matter to me, but I still only have like 11 subscribers to this channel, but I'm cool with that. To you 11 people, thank you so much for checking out my video. People on Facebook that watch these that aren't subscribed to me, I appreciate it also. You guys ever have those days where you trying to get somewhere fast and you hit every red light possible? I only had to go to 3 lights to get to my dentist, and every single one of them has been red. Now it's turning green. Alright guys, hope you're having a good night and a happy new year so far, and I will talk to you later. Bye!